following is from a cooperative project for acquiring skills essential to learning.
Before you go after information, ask yourself, what do I know, and what do I need to know? This will give you a sense of direction. Then ask yourself, what sources should I use? Who should I talk to? Where should I go?
Marty, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Marty, wake up.
Ever since my friend Pete moved to the city, his parents let him stay over a lot at my house in the summer. The night before the day before Pete was supposed to go home, we went camping, and this really weird thing happened. We heard all these dogs barking. Then we saw a UFO. No joke, it was there and we really saw it.
What if it's getting a beat on us or something? Shut up, Bert Will.
The problem was, nobody would believe us. We decided to prove we'd seen something. The first thing we did was figure out all our clues. The next thing we did was make a plan to divide the work. Since I lived here, we made it my job to follow up on our clues. Since Pete was going home, we made it his job to become an expert on UFOs. And that's where we were when summer vacation ended.
I'll write to you about everything I find out.
I'll do the same. Let's keep in touch. We'll prove we saw it.
Sure we will.
Unidentified flying objects. The term UFO, short for unidentified flying object, was introduced in 1953 by the U.S. Air Force. The Condon Report, a scientific study of UFOs. In 1948, the U.S. Air Force began to maintain a file of UFO reports called Project Blue Book. The first men will probably land on the moon before 1970.
Excuse me, sir. Could you help me?
Sure, what do you need?
I need some up-to-date information about UFOs.
Well, did you check our card catalog? There are lots of books listed there.
Yes, sir, but all the new books are checked out, and the ones I skimmed are pretty old.
Well, there's one other source we might check. This is Gale's Encyclopedia of Associations. It lists all sorts of organizations by their interest. I know there are lots of groups interested in UFOs.
Really?
Yeah, take a look. It tells how to get in touch with each group and also what publications they put out.
Wow, this is great. Can I run this on the copying machine?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to call all these groups when I get home.
I can't believe it. Someone believes me.
Sure, I believe in UFOs. I just wish I'd seen it, too.
It was really amazing.
How are you going to prove you saw it? I've been trying to think. First, I figured they're the people around where we saw it. Some of them might have seen it. Maybe somebody even knows what it was. What, you mean you're going to talk to people from all around there? Hardly anybody lives around there. It should only take a day or so. Did you call Sheriff Leibowitz? Yeah! You did call him? No, but that's a great idea. Maybe somebody reported it. Everybody believed the sheriff. What about the newspaper? What a dodo! I didn't even look in the newspapers.
When I got home, I called Sheriff Leibowitz and scanned the headlines of all the papers that had come since we'd seen the UFO. I didn't turn up any clues.
Operator, may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to make a call to Los Angeles, California. That's area code 213. How much would it cost from here?
One moment, please. If you dial direct, it's 54 cents for the first minute and 38 cents for each additional minute.
Dial direct is when I dial the area code and the number myself?
That's correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
That's about 50 cents for the first minute and 40 for the rest. I wonder what a 5-minute call would cost. That's over $2. I guess I won't be making all those calls. I'll write letters to the UFO groups. But it could take a long time before they answer. I could call one close one and get some leads. Oh yeah, that counter report about UFOs is checked out of the library right now, but it may be returned. I should check back in a couple of weeks. What I really ought to look into is this Project Blue Book. I'll call Bowling Air Base. Maybe they can tell me something. There's a paperback, but it's only got some of the stories. Oh, all this thinking's giving me a headache.
Yes?
Hi, my name's Marty Mullen, and I was wondering, you didn't happen to see a flying saucer last Friday, did you?
No, I'm afraid I haven't seen a flying saucer for a couple of weeks. Excuse me, I've got a roast in the oven.
Maybe I should think of a better way to ask. Hi.
Howdy.
I'm Marty Mullen. We were out camping near here the other night, last Friday, and we saw something strange. You mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, shoot.
Well, it was real late. Did you see something strange?
Like what?
Like up in the sky, something big and bright.
No, can't say how I did.
Oh. Well, do you have a dog?
Dog? No dog. Why?
Oh, well. Thanks anyway.
I didn't get any good clues until I talked to this one girl, Sherry.
No, I didn't see anything. Roper was barking real crazy. Funny thing is, he's been acting a little weird ever since.
And get this, Sherry lives real near where we camped. She heard her own dog barking, and he's been acting weird ever since.
I have 2 good leads. An Air Force base near here has all of Project Blue Book on microfilm. The other thing is, there's a UFO group downtown. A lot of its members are scientists, and they're having a meeting next Saturday. What do you think I should do next?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I think you ought to follow up on that girl's dog.
Oh, yeah. She did say something about taking him to the veterinarian. Maybe I should call her and see what the vet says.
For sure, that's your best clue.
Maybe you better get to that UFO meeting.
Yeah, I'd have to get my mom or dad to drive me.
Marty?
It's at night.
It'd be worth it, Pete. Those are scientists. You may be able to ask them some questions.
Yeah, I should go. I was wondering about that microfilm, too.
Oh, yeah, check that. That'd be great. Everybody'd believe us if we got our information from the Air Force.
The problem is, there are 94 rolls of microfilm.
94?
Yeah, I don't know where to start.
There's got to be some kind of index.
Yeah, that might give me some clues to figure out what I need to know most.
Oh, there's something I was thinking about. Since I'm having such rotten luck finding anyone around here who saw anything, maybe I should talk to more people who live further away.
Yeah, you might as well.
I don't know if it'll be worth it or not, though.
You could start with people who live on high hills.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Marty, long distance costs money.
I gotta get off. Do you think you could call next time so we share the cost?
Okay, I'll check with my parents.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
We hadn't really turned up anything solid, but I had a hunch our work was gonna pay off soon. Pete drew a blank on the Project Blue Book microfilm, but once again, Sherry came through.
It was weird. He was okay at the animal hospital, but as we came home, it seems the farther we got up Route 94, the stranger he acted.
Route 94?
Yeah.
I figured my best chance for a breakthrough was to scout every inch of Route 94. What's down that side road?
Oh, probably nothing.
Let's check it out.
Oh, come on, this is gonna take all day.
What are you complaining about? I'm doing your share of the dishes for a whole week for every crummy hour you drive me. Yacomco Test Laboratories, Optical Sciences Division. Oh, wow.
Can I help you, son?
Could you tell me what they do here, sir?
Well, they do lots of things, son, but maybe you ought to head on home.
Yes, sir. I played it cool and let the guy give me the brush off, but I knew this Yacomco place might pay off. The question was, how?
Unfortunately, the Elwood sighting seems to have been the result of a hoax. The photograph appears to have been nothing more than that of a garbage can lid. The last thing we need in ufology is a bunch of junk.
The explanation of the Mexico City sighting is that the Trillo laboratories had projected a hologram in the form of a cube upon the face of a cloud. The fact that certain animals experienced strange sensations has been traced to the high-pitched sound of the energy supply used for the projecting of holograms by lasers.
And get this, he said these hologram things make animals act funny, too.
Wow!
You get it?
Yeah, like the dogs. Wow, laser beams! Now I know for sure I want to find out what they do at that test lab. I asked around school and found out about a woman who works at Yacomco. When she got home from work that day, I was waiting on her porch. Excuse me, Mrs. Cooper?
Yes.
I'm Marty Mullen. I live on a farm out near where you work. You do work at Yacomco Test Laboratories, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, could you tell me if they've been experimenting with laser beams and holograms? Big ones up in the clouds.
Do you mind if I ask how you know about these things?
How do I know about these things? Mrs. Cooper didn't tell me anything right then, but she cleared it with Yacomco and called me a couple days later. We were right. What Pete and I had seen was a hologram that Yacomco was projecting onto the clouds.
Thinkabout is supported by state and provincial agencies working through the Agency for Instructional Television. Together, serving education.